Liquid ID is going to deal with this right now. Are they gonna still stick to the same thing? Well, it seems like they're abandoning the Matilda. They don't really care about the Matilda, but they don't want Aurora to have it. So Matilda Loyi gets banned out by Liquid ID. Aurora goes for the Fanny ban.
Okay, let's see. Matilda, Loyi, Fanny. Now, is Aurora gonna actually leave out the Granger as well? Because we did see that Granger was also banned off previously, and then also the fact that we saw how amazing Aurora with Alpha as well. So those also one of the crucial idea whether or not Alpha is gonna be banned out. But Joy still been banned off right here. So Team Liquid ID, are they gonna allow it or are they gonna give another opportunity? But it's gonna be Eve to be the one that is prioritized by Team Liquid ID, and now Aurora, they have the opportunity either to ban Suyo or Alpha.
Oh yeah. So the Yi ban out does take away the whole control type playstyle that we wanted, that you know Aurora does play. So now there's Suyo. The Jusin is still up as well.
Yeah.
The Granger. Let's see. The Harry ban. So yeah, they can just open everything. See what Liquid ID wants.
Let's see. Are they going to go for Suyo? Are they going to go for Jushin? Those are the two crucial answer definitely. So Team Liquid ID, if they let go of the Suyo, they still have Alpha, so they don't need to worry much. But the question is, are they going to allow that to happen?
Do you take Granger here or do you take Suyo? I feel like you take Suyo here.
Yeah, you take Suyo here.
You take Jushin, right? Jushin is open, right? So you take Jushin every time.
You take Jushin, and then at the Aurora side, they take Suyo in the hands, showing as well as Granger. This is a good response coming in. It's already an orthodox, a straightforward lineup for the side of Aurora, unless they want something else.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So Suyo and Granger, yeah, it's no brainer there. There could be a Cho out for Widdy, or they could still go for the be a Cho to catch the Suyo Granger, or you could go for the Cho Alpha, right? Okay, so far so good.
So far straightforward. Definitely a lot of response is already we predicted wise. I mean, especially the fact that Weedy finally gets Cho in his hands. It's going to be very good on the side of Team Liquid ID itself. And we saw how Fabian is with Alpha. It's shown how he's already well aware of what he can do, because again, if it's not broken, why fix it? So Team Liquid ID is in a really good confidence on their own picks right now. Aurora on the side, they can actually pretty much focus on who they want to actually focus. Do they want to actually take their mid lane right now, or would they actually go instead? Oh, they're picking up their mid lanes, and Zaz is again been picked out. And again, from time to time again, I keep on saying Zaz been picked up, but I haven't seen much of the potential of Zaz being used and getting the wins that is required into the fight itself.
So Zaz, we kind of saw the application in the previous game, right? Like, you want to lift me, don't really care, and assassins or whatever. Just the ultimate is annoying, but you can overwhelm it with damage. Aurora might be looking for Irritel ban. This again, it's always almost a direct response to the Granger. They're gonna go with the Phobius first. Take out what Aran has in his arsenal. There is the Hilda available. Jawhead banned by Liquid ID. Good homework done. It was Renegades' pick in their game, where they also went for the Zask. So I do like the Jawhead being eliminated.
So Phobius been banned off. And looking on Team Liquid ID, so they already got their junglers, they have their roamers as well as mid lane. The only thing is that you talked about, they can also already take out Irritil here, right? But even though if Irritil's been taken off, you still have a lot of pools that you can pick out, like Claude. You still have a lot of pools. Even Bruno can still be here to be put up by Team Liquid ID.
It'd be crazy if they go back for the carry again.
Yeah, true.
So the Hylos does get banned out first. Take away the front lines that Liquid ID can go for. I do like it. No, they're basically just targeting a run right now. Lucas banned out by Liquid ID. Good stuff. There's still the CC available. CC, Gatot, Khalid. I think the CC is not too bad of a pick for RORA if they want to go for it. So let's see. I do think the CC isn't too bad for Aurora.
Yeah, CC can be a potential here to actually be picked up, but I mean, there's other heroes that is under their sleeve at the moment right now. They're actually looking for other things, but nope. It seems that they will be picking CC. So Team Liquid ID, even despite they are been denied, they still have again, Erythel is still in the lead. They can be able to pick it up right here, right in this instant, unless they want to go in a different direction, like you talk about. If they want to actually just go all out for the carry again.
Yeah. So the CC gets picked up. It's also to wither down what a run can play, right? Like Hilda doesn't feel too good anymore thanks to the CC. I want to say Glue isn't too bad still. Aurora can't really pick. Yeah, the Aurora already has mid lane, so Faramis is not a worry anymore. But they still go for the Hilda. Hilda Moscow still. They still want to keep it fast.
They want to keep it fast, and Moscow's. I mean, yeah, we know for a fact that it is actually really good to be used as well. So Team Liquid ID, in Hilda wise, I do feel like it's a little bit more on the front lines, how the survival wise, and Fabian will be able to actually able to do so much damage on the front line as well with the Spear of Alpha. Aaron picking off with the Waves of Dragon. It's actually quite good. Now Aurora leaving off with one more pick to go.
The Roma again. The tick is up. You want to go for the tick. Unless you go for the Renege's classic, the Renege Rafaela. That would be a throwback. That would be a massive throwback. Yeah, no, they're gonna go for the Khalid. Okay, let's keep it normal. Keep it simple, right? No need to think too much.
No need to think too much. So again, both sides when it comes to response wise, I feel like this is really good. It's a really good response, straightforward wise coming off. Even from the get-go itself, you got Jushin, and then response wise by Granger and Suyo's combo itself. It's just, for me, at the time being right now, I'm just a bit worried on Team Liquid ID, but I don't really need to worry much because we saw how it was before. No matter how much you throw off, they are pretty much in a really good solid ground. The problem with Aurora, they have a lot of mobility. They have a lot of ways to actually pull out and pull in as much as they want. The question is, I'm afraid that because of the fact that they are quite easily going in and out as much as they want, I'm worried that they might get intimidated like they did before on game number 1. But don't know what's gonna happen because this is game number 2. We might be surprised off right this instant. Because Husky said it's 2-0 up against to the side of Team Liquid. I said 2-1. Let's see what's gonna happen. Team Liquid ID versus Aurora Philippines. This is match number 3 for the challenge finals. The first one to go in.
I look at the draft. I really like Fabian's, not Fabian's, but I just like Liquid ID's draft overall. I think Liquid ID's draft is just objectively better. Renege,
yeah,
he has the flicker. I did like this Zask. I understand the approach, but I just don't think it is the right call. Because now the question is, in the event that Liquid ID is sieging your base, who is gonna wave clear? And who is gonna siege aside from Domain? And Domain Granger isn't the best tower hitter. They are going for some extra damage, right? 3 in pure rage, like sure there's some extra damage, but again, like this Zaz, what do you aim to achieve with it? Are you gonna aim to achieve being Dove? Sure. Then that's pretty much it. And Rashiki should be safe here. Renege even almost dying in the process.
I mean, again, another part, the fact that I keep on seeing the players picking off the Zaz itself. They need to know that Zaz is pretty much one single tunnel vision itself, just one vision for them to actually control wise. So you don't get much of the CC, the AoE that you require to actually fight off whenever it's a team fight. And those are the crucial decision making that you want to actually hold on to. Now Yizikal, he keeps on being a menace. He always tried to pick off Aurora at every single corner, and this is what you want to do if you have Jushin on your side. If you have Jushin, you mess things around. If you have Weedy with the Cho as well, once you have those two to pick up. But at this moment time right here, going all out to Renegade. Picked up Renegade immediately, pushing him,
He's dead.
pulling him back. And he's going to actually be taken out immediately by Ezekiel. That's a really good first blood coming off. You will be such a disturbance support. You cannot do anything now. UA, as well as the fact that Demon Kite was almost been ganged up, he had to pull away as quickly as possible. And here on out, we do see UA trying to do so much damage, but Aaron takes down Demon Kite as well as Aaron. Edward will be shut down by Fabian. Oh no, that was
UA is
a
dead.
close call. But at the same time, Weedy takes down UA, so that's a trade for 2-2-2, but still in the side of Team Liquid right here.
No, Renegade. Oh no, Renegade is gonna die from here if he doesn't get away. He's gonna get lifted back. Phil Valva, Fabian, free kill right to your doorstep. Oh man, it's a disaster. That was sure a disaster for Aurora. What were they thinking? Did they really thought they had a chance to fight? First of all, when you pick a Zaz, you forfeit any sort of defense in your jungle because Zaz is horrible. You don't really get to defend your jungler much, not against a Hilda, Cho, and a Jusin. And second of all, the fact that they even attempted to contest for turtle space, that was a mistake, and they continue to try and fight afterwards. RORA needs to understand that they don't have the most damage, and Demon Kite needs farm. You gotta play to the bottom side, get Domain ahead. That is the guy that is gonna carry you into the late game. But right now, RORA, they are in a rough spot.
They are in a rough spot indeed, and the fact that right here, Team Liquid, we see Weedy always coming along, try to actually go on the back line. Here on out, we do see finally coming through 5 and also infiltrating into the territory every single time, getting the buff, getting the farms, and Aurora could not do anything to deny it. Edward, right in front of Aaron, trying to go all out right here. It seems that it's not going to do anything, but pretty much 5N is on the line as well, so they're going to go ganging up, but Edward almost close to call, will be pulling away straight to the turret shelter.
Yeah, and see this. Here he comes, Widdy. That's another flicker. So Domain is gonna get away. They should be able to get Widdy. Okay, never mind. Widdy is out.
Widdy is out. Even Arishiki, almost close to call, managed to pull away. A great backup coming in from the side of Arishiki, denying any of the entrants coming through. Even Renegade tried to actually pull it off to get into Widdy's side. It has been denied immediately. Really good structure holds as well as backup from each and every single player of Team Liquid ID.
Yeah. See, it's a 2k goal advantage now for Liquid for TLID. They're gonna get the turtle, and nothing RORA can do. You know, just give it. Like whatever Liquid ID wants, you just have to give it to them. Again, this is not your time to fight just yet. You don't have the resources. And the fact that you kind of drop the ball in the early game makes it worse. So if you're RORA, just buy time. This Zaz, I'm not sure how much the Zaz can do right now, but map control isn't Aurora's strong suit with this draft.
And coming along right now, they are trying to actually pull straight away to Widdy. They might actually get at least the first kill, but nope, Widdy backs off very quickly. And 5 at the end takes down Demon Kite instead right at the top lane. Again, focus-wise of Aurora is already been disrupted. It's like as if they are focusing on the wrong objective to a point that they are denied. But Ezekiel, he is a little bit overextending. He's trying to pick it up from the side of Yoming, but will not be able to do so as Edward comes along, punishing off for those overextension.
At least some exchange going over to the side of Aurora, right? Able to pick up your head skill, who did overstep a little bit, but still, they're not out of the water just yet, simply because Aurora just now reached the point where they abandoned their XP lane to give Demon Kai farm, and Demon Kai got picked up again and engaged with Fabian.
Ooh, a really big win right there with Fabian being taken down already by Domain, and at the same time, that could be a little bit of closure coming in as well. But Renegade coming along with Weedy as well, a little bit more far off, but Arishiki always back things up, denying it. But Aaron coming up from the back line, going all out to the side of Domain. He goes all out, pushing it off, will be able to shut down Domain, and at the same time, Renegade pushing off with Arishiki, shut down Renegade. Now leaving off only Edward to fight off with Arishiki. He does been picked out by Ezekiel with Weedy as well. Now 2-1. Will Edward be able to survive it? I don't think so, because they will also be able to get Edward. But Edward, before he takes it down, he will bring Ezekiel as well along the line as he was able to trade it off.
There's still 4 dead for Aurora though, compared to 2 for TLID. A run on the flank. Just chops Domain in half and proceeds to eat some alien meat for dinner as Yue also could not survive his axe. The turtle, Aurora, really wants to contest this.
Still coming along right this instant. Somehow, they are spotting out Ezekiel. They want to make sure that at least Ezekiel will not be able to pick up, but Fabian does get the turtle, so it's not going to be any contest whatsoever because no matter what, Aurora still hesitant and still a bit afraid to fight with Team Liquid.
We need a replay for that because Fabian was ice cold. He knew he was 3 levels ahead of Demon Kai. He just waited for the early retry timing.
Oh, but they go all out to Weedy first of all. That's going to be at least a trade-off. So far right now, it's not much that Aurora is able to neutralize, but they know for a fact they have to do at least some of the small wins that is required for Team Aurora itself. Even though, yes, they haven't managed to actually get any of the objective, and they've just not even been a touch. But here on now, Ezekiel trying to pitch off straight away to Edward. But at the same time, Unikite is along the line, but actually pushing to Aaron. They already spotted out Aaron just a little bit more, but they also pull through. Now a little bit to Edward will be able to take down Aaron first of all. Ezekiel also having so much pressure was able to go away before being taken down.
Well, the top tier 2 is dead. Almost dead. They clear just in time. Big fat wave. So up to this point, we're 8.5 minutes in, and Aurora has not gotten a single turret yet.
Coming along to fight with Fabian right this instant. Just a little bit too close. Edward wants it to get it done, but Fabian was able to pull away. Oh, that was so close. If Aurora could have actually get Fabian right that point, they might actually turn things a little bit to their side for a while.
I do wonder, I mean, Liquid ID, they are just winning in the macro game, right? They're able to always get to the side lanes first. In fact, I feel like they're better heroes to deal with the side lanes. The Demon Kite is there. There's the Suyo for Aurora. But that's pretty much it. If Liquid ID gets this mid tier 1, Aurora will lose even more map control. Second item for Yue is going to be Divine Glaive. But we're just waiting for the Holy Trinity for Liquid ID. Once Aaron Shiki gets the DHS, Liquid ID will be completely online. But at least this game is so much closer than the first one, where Liquid ID won in the first 5 minutes. But still, Aurora struggling to find any opportunities.
With Lord already spawning out, Fabian gonna go all out to the first Lord itself. But at the same time, we have Ezekiel just overlooking. They're trying to pick anyone out. Got Demon Kite right at the side, right here. Domain gonna go all out to the back line first of all, focusing on Fabian first of all. Edward takes down Fabian, but at the same time, Demon Kite also be able to shut down immediately and making sure that they will stall
the bottom side
itself. And at the same time, right here, Aaron does manage to take down Domain, but here on out, they have Renegade as well as Yue. They're denying it. They're not gonna go all out extension for Aaron when they
Aaron!
But
What side?
they go to the right side right here. Aaron Shiki takes down, but meeting off with Edward. Can he actually survive it? No, Edward denies it immediately and making sure that this is a good trade coming off from Team Aurora.
Yeah, good trade for TLID, even better trade. They got an inhibitor and they solo killed Demon Kite. If no one was at base, Aaron Shiki would have just ended the game with a backdoor 10 minutes in. This Lord is, thankfully they kill Aaron Shiki, so this Lord gets to push a little bit. But I gotta say, man, you get the Lord and you lose an inhibitor? I'm not sure if that's a win for Aurora.
I mean, they do neutralize just a little bit far off, but at the same time, there was a lot of the micro fights that they weren't seeing at that time, which Team Liquid ID, a great separation of focus that was done. But right on out, they're gonna actually clear out at least the mid turret to get the coverage they needed. And at the same time, right this is Team Liquid ID doing a lot of space around, making sure that not much of Team Aurora can come in through.
Well, good news is that they did equalize the goal advantage, the net worth, but bad news is they lost an inhibitor, and they were the ones who got the Lord. You know, again, you want to talk about split push comp, you want to talk about playing side lanes, Moskov is always going to be a prime candidate to do so. Now Aurora will have to constantly grapple with the fact that bottom wave is always going to push in. Good news is the next Lord is spawning bottom side, so they don't have to worry about that too much. But Aaron Shiki can just keep on pushing. He's just going to be on the side lanes, and every time they need him for a fight, he just joins with the SOD, that's all.
This This is really tough coming in from Aurora. Yes, there's a really good defense mechanism coming in from them. There's a really good respawn as well, but it's not easy, especially the fact that we are seeing that no matter how much they try to go for the back line, they will be able to easily trample now. Here on out, Aaron Shiki is just overlooking from the bushes itself. Not gonna allow any of the waves comes through. At the same time, with 30 seconds on the clock for the second lot, they are actually trying to go push all out. And Aaron Shiki just a little bit far off, but will be taken out by Yue. There's gonna be an opening. Aaron Energy takes down Weedy as well. Farvan right in the open, a little bit overextension, will be punished immediately. They're not gonna allow it. So 3 kills come through from Aurora's side because of the fact of the hold off, or even that pause coming in from Team Liquid ID gives an opening for Aurora.
Very well done by Aurora. That's exactly what they need. Yue chasing down Aaron Shiki. Aaron Shiki used everything but still ends up dying. So right now, Aurora finally gets to take a Lord and use it to try and crack an inhibitor. Liquid ID dropping the ball a little bit. So this is the first lead that RORA has gotten for themselves in a long time, in the entire series, may I say.
It is tough. It's definitely tough because all the way from the start, definitely Team Liquid was grasping the momentum of what is going to happen for this game itself. Aurora could not do anything, but once they finally break the pattern of Team Liquid, and not only that, even so with the fact that Inhibitors was actually having a problem, they were actually having a split push themselves at the end of it all because of the fact that Team Liquid was actually overstaying their infiltration. That's where Team Aurora takes advantage of the situation now. Yes, they finally breaks into the second layer of that turret, but the question is they still need to be aware right at the bottom as well before they come in for a fight right here at the baseline of Team Liquid ID. Now pushing on right away to the Aaron side, going all out for the turret, finally breaks in. So now it's going to be equalized for both sides, having that first layer of turrets itself been denied immediately. But at the same time right here, Aurora going in for rotation right to the mid lane. Not going to overextend because they know they've already got what they needed. They just need to buy some time out.
Both sides losing a side lane inhibitor. The next Lord spawning bottom side again. So it benefits Aurora once more. Slight luck on their side, at least in the spawn location for sure. Now Aurora confident to fight. Yue is stacked up. Fabian jumped on.
Jumped on straight away, and at the same time right here, Weedy go all out straight away to fight it off with the Waves of Dragon, but doesn't manage to do anything. He will be able to be taken out by Yue, but at the same time right here, going all out to the side of Aaron.
Yue!
Oh, but Yue managed to take down Fabian as well for the double kill. Aaron, a little bit overextension, will be punished by Edwin immediately now, leaving off only Ezekiel all by himself. Now, Team Aurora, they can finish it off already here. Now, even with Ezekiel trying to survive it out, they will be able to get the crystal and making this a 1-1.
Actually too close for comfort, but a few too many mistakes from TLID gave Aurora just enough time